Sir Philip Green is feeling hot and bothered, and not just because the temperature around Skiathos, the Greek island where his yacht Lionheart is currently cruising, is a balmy 31 degrees. The former boss of collapsed chain BHS has fired off a scorching letter to Frank Field, chairman of the Commons Work and Pensions Committee, accusing the MP of disgraceful behaviour, which puts any solution to the company's £571 million pensions deficit at risk.
If you continue to seek to usurp the pension regulator's role with your characteristically unfathomable statements and hurl daily abuse at us, any failure to arrive at a pension solution will be down to you.
What had got Sir Philip sizzling was a newspaper interview in which Mr. Field expressed his annoyance that Sir Philip had not yet signed a cheque to make good the loss.
I thought he would actually do the decent thing. I misread him totally. I couldn't believe he didn't have that element of goodness in him.
Sir Philip, who maintains he's done nothing wrong, accused Mr. Field of turning his inquiry into a kangaroo court and said that he was doing all he could to come up with a solution, despite being under no legal obligation to do so.
Sir, do you mind not looking at me like that all the time?
But Mr. Field hit back, saying that Sir Philip had to face up to the evil he had done to BHS staff.
22,000 pensioners' pensions are at stake. If some of that anger comes through, great. That's not meant to wind him up. I just want him to realise that I and a large number of MPs take this really seriously. And we've published our report, but he mustn't think that's the end of it. We're going to be very, very active.
Envy and jealousy, my doctor told me.
Indeed, Mr. Field is meeting with the pensions regulator tomorrow to check that Sir Philip is doing all he says he is. And if not, Sir Philip could once again be hauled before MPs. This BHS is still open for business, but while Sir Philip Green and Frank Field exchange broadsides, the reality of the chain's collapse is continuing, with 30 stores closed yesterday. In all, it's expected that 11,000 people will or have lost their jobs.